Okay, welcome to part 2 of the workshop tour of stuff accumulated, and here is the Stargate computer that I had shown you before. But notice what I've done is I've added 3 drives in here. I got 3 CD drives, and this bottom one is actually a DVD drive, but I've tried this one. Doesn't want to seem to play DVDs. So what I'm thinking of doing, and as a pain as it is, I'm going to go ahead and remove, I think what I'm going to do, because I want to hang on to this computer, I'm going to remove all of these drives out, and I'm going to put in 3 CD-ROM drives that work with no trouble at all. And I have them over here. In fact, here's one right here. I think this is one of them. Yeah, this is one of the CD-ROM drives that I used to use for duplication when I would need to copy CDs either for a client or for my own music CDs that I make and sell. And this was one of them, and this never gave me any trouble. In fact, it still works like a charm. So I'm thinking of putting this one plus 2 more like that in that Stargate, and have that computer as a full entertainment unit. You know, you can play games on it, listen to music on it. And the reason for that is because it's a little bit faster than the big tower that I showed you in the last video. This is more of a 350 megahertz machine, and the big tower is a 100 megahertz machine. So this one would be able to handle more sophisticated games. Because I think it's nice to have vintage computers up and running and having them used in different methods. And with the music portion of it, because there's 3 drives in here, you can put a music disc in this drive, and this drive, and this drive, and then your standard Windows CD player that you find on Windows 98, for those of you that may still use 98 or 98 second edition, it has the Windows CD player program, and if you click on multi-CD, it goes from one to the other, and you don't have to change the disc. So with 3 CDs, if you have up to, like, say 80 minutes, 80 times 3, that's 240 minutes, or approximate, which is about 4 hours worth of music time. So I think that's really neat to have something like that. And just to show you some other things I've acquired, here's a VCR right here. This is one that, let's see, where is it? Because again, I'm looking through a black and white viewfinder, and it's hard to tell what I'm looking at here. Oh no, I went over too far. Here it is, right over here. Here's the VCR. And this is one by JVC, but the major problem I have with this, and it kind of got me a little disappointed, was the fact that I went to test a tape, and the tape played fine, but when I went to get it out, I can't get it out. It's stuck. It will not eject. So RetroChad or Doug, DHR 4683, or All American 5 Radio, any of you that do electronic restoration or repairs, if you have worked with this type of VCR, this type of Super JVC VCR, and know how the eject mechanism works, I would really want to know how to go about getting the tape out without damaging anything, because I would really like to get this one running. What's nice about it, and I was able to do a quick test on it, but unfortunately I can't show it to you because the tape is stuck and it shuts down every time you turn it on, is that this has the capability of picture-in-picture, and you can also view 12 channels at the same time. And I thought to myself, now that is really cool, because like for weather situations, like when you get weather storms and storm warnings and that, you can actually put on all of the local channels that are broadcasting weather watches and warnings, and you can watch them all at one time with this unit. You can watch, you know, the 3 local channels that we get here in Girard, Youngstown, and then the 4 local channels in, or 5 local channels in Cleveland. And I thought, man, that would be so neat to have. So if you, those of you watching, if you have any ideas on how to help me fish the tape out, you know, in the correct way, and then troubleshooting the eject mechanism, that would be super, because I really don't want to have to take it to the shop and get it professionally done. I'd really like to start working on this stuff myself, so that it will save me money and I can actually start preserving some of this vintage stuff like some of you guys are, because it really fascinates me on how you're able to work on stuff and preserve it. So please help. And I thank you in advance for it. And just giving you a little roundup tour of the rest of the shop, and a lot of this you've seen already, so that pretty much covers it. So until next time, this is Music Man 0150 signing off, and we'll definitely be back with more videos, so keep watching, because as long as I can make them, they'll be coming. So thank you, and have a great day.